Start now? Okay, our story, I guess, comes 30 years ago. We were up in the park and we came up Fall River Road. My twin brother and his family were with us, and he said, "Oh, it's just a leisurely drive." We started on this leisurely drive, and the drop offs and the switchbacks were horrible. And my wife put a blanket over her head and was hiding in the back of a brand new van most of the way up. But about two-thirds of the way up, as we got close to the Alpine Visitor Center, my Dodge van vapor locked. And I didn't think cars did that anymore. But it did, and some friends of ours were behind us. He got out and started waving traffic around. And there were people coming by, and they were not happy. They were telling me things like, "Why don't you push that piece of junk off the side of the cliff? You need to get a new car." It was a brand new van. What was I going to do? So I packed ice on the fuel pump, and we sat there for a while and took more abuse of people coming by. And finally I got in there and I hit the starter and it fired up. And I told her, "I'm not even going to hesitate. We're going to make a run for the top." We did. In the meantime, my twin brother's sitting on the top of the mountain at the Alpine Visitor Center telling me on the phone that he had called a tow truck. And I called him back and I says, "I don't need a tow truck." And he said, "I'm so worried about you." When we finally got to the top, we walked into the restaurant, and there's my twin brother, so worried that he's sitting there eating a big bowl of chili. And they're all pointing down on the mountain where I was sitting, saying, "That's where you were," broke down laughing. Anyway, that's pretty much my story.